The unicorn clearly liked the boy before it, but it still refused to form a contract with him. There was only one reason: the boy was a child of light. The unicorn felt he deserved a better companion than itself. The boy was deeply disappointed. The guardian of the sacred mountain witnessed this scene. He decided to use his own spiritual power to open a portal, just to help this kind child fulfill his wish. However, the magical beasts in the teleportation array appeared completely at random. It was extremely dangerous. If the guardian's spiritual power was depleted, the boy would be trapped in the other realm forever. But to fulfill his promise to his mentor, Long Houchen became even more determined. He never expected that not a single magical beast that appeared would be willing to become his companion. Time kept passing. On the other side, his mentor grew increasingly anxious. What the mentor didn't know was that Long Houchen would go to such lengths to become his disciple. In that case, the guardian could only do his best to help Long Houchen. Suddenly, a new batch of magical beasts appeared surrounding Long Houchen. Among them, the one that attracted Long Houchen most was a phoenix, and in the distance was the supreme beast king of this region, the Flame Sovereign. At the very last moment, Long Houchen made his choice, but no one expected that Long Houchen did not form a contract with the phoenix. Instead, he brought out a fire salamander. Seeing this, the mentor flew into a rage. They used every method to remind him, but Long Houchen still contracted with such a weak creature. The mentor believed Long Houchen's future was ruined. He even drew his giant sword, ready to execute the fire salamander on the spot. At this critical moment, Long Houchen blocked the attack. Long Houchen responded with firm resolve. The guardian told me to choose the magical beast closest to my heart, and in that final moment, I felt it needs me. Even though its level is very low, I'm willing to grow together with it. The guardian looked at Long Houchen and couldn't help but sigh. This child possessed true kindness and compassion, but the guardian also solemnly warned him. This magical beast was born with a dark constitution. It couldn't be healed with light magic, and once they left the sacred mountain, the light barrier guarded by the outside world would immediately purify it into ashes. If Long Houchen wanted to save it, there was only one way to exchange bloodlines with it. Long Houchen immediately agreed, because this was his companion. But the blood contract carried enormous risks. It would directly damage his life essence. Even so, Long Houchen still chose to personally perform this dangerous blood contract ritual. Before long, the dark attribute was successfully expelled, but Long Houchen also suffered backlash as a result. If the ritual was forcibly terminated, the consequences would be even more severe. Now, they could only rely on Long Houchen to endure it himself.